Hexceed and see what it's like. I have played Hexceed before, as you might be able to see. I've got quite a way through, but first time I'm playing onto the Effugium level. Let's go. If you're not familiar with Hexceed, it's just a bit like Minesweeper, so you get a starting position like this, and this tells you that there are 0 hexes near to it which have mines in, so click there. And this border tells you that none of those have mines in them, so these all should be 0. So they are. Next bit, again 0 means this one's empty, and this means there's 12 of them around here, so just double check 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. So that's correct. So just right click on all of those to mark them as mines, and the mine counter just there is going down. Now for the third part of this level, again 0 around there. Okay, now we know all those on the outside bit are empty, so it's safe to mark those, which we'll just do. Okay, now there's 2 hexes touching this one and this one, which have mines, so we can mark those. Level's done. Nice and simple. It gets harder. Okay, now this one. Okay, all on the outside again. So the cells change different colours. If they're white, if you have information to solve them, they're grey if there's no information applicable. Okay, here we've got a 2, so 2, 2. Here we've got another 2, 2, and 2. Simples. And again, the 12. I'm assuming there's 12 around here. Okay, and the third one. 0, 0, 0, 0, 0, 0, 0, 0, 0. Okay, and we know there's 0 touching these. Okay, and there's 1 touching that one, so that's correct. There's only 1 touching that one and 1 touching that one. And there's 1 left, and that indicates there's 3 on the outer edge. Because there's 3 and it shows the mark around there. And 1, 2, and we're missing 1, so 3. Okay, different shapes now. Okay, this one. Okay, there's not really enough information to be able to tell. Well, we know for a fact there's 1 in there. The highlighted section shows there's 1 in that lot. But since we know there's 1 in those, we can eliminate all of those up to that point, because we know there's 1 there. Because that one's 0, we know it's not that one. We know it's not that one. We know there's nothing there. This shows there's 2, and there's 2 empty cells touching, so that's 2, 2. Since those 2 are both 1s and there's 1 cell there, we know that one can't have anything in, and 0, 0 is follow around. Okay, this one, there's only 1 empty cell touching it, so that must have mine in it. That one indicates there's 1 mine, so that's empty. We know that one's got 1, so those 2 are empty. That's 0, that's empty, 2, 2. That's mine, and just double check all the knowledge. Yep, all 3 are accounted for, so that's empty. 0, 0, 0. Emptying all of those. Try and make sure I follow the pattern round, because this is where you should go round. One, making a mistake to go there. 0, 0, 0s. 2s, nice simple. 2s, 2s. Only 1 touching, so there. Only 1 with that 1, so there. That one's touching, that one's touching. Okay, here's where it could get a little tricky, but you see here that one's got a triangle there, so it can't be that one. So to reveal that number 2, you have to go there. 0, 0, 0. So around the outer edges again. To that point. Mark off the 0s. 0, 0s. Okay, there's only 1 touching all of these, so it must be that one. Only 1 touching all of these, it must be that one. Because it's marking that one, that mine's touched those 2, it can't be those. There's only 1 place these 2 can be, and only 1 place that one can be, and since this is number 3, and there's only 1 empty square, we've only got 1 mine left. Ding! geometry. There's 0, 0, 0, 0, 0, 0, 0, 0. Okay. These arrows indicate they can change. By pressing R, you can rotate them. And that one didn't really change, but you saw this one flip from being like that to being like that. But I've also noticed this number 2 changed to number 1, which indicates one mine's touching here, but for some reason the second mine is no longer available because it's here. Okay, this tells us we've got 2 mines in those available squares. It's not highlighting that one, so we know there's one mine in here and one mine on the left, because that's the only way that can be 2. So that one's safe. But we don't, and therefore that one's got a mine. We don't know any more from those that pathway. This tells us that that highlighted section, there's 2 mines. We found one, and we know because that 2, the other one's there, which makes this square safe. This one tells us where safe zeros are, so we go there. But press R, and that changes to number 2, telling us that in these squares touching, there's 2 mines. You know, there's one around here somewhere because of those, but if that one's that one, if there's mine in that one, it will fill that one. If there's mine in that one, it will fill those 2. However, there can't be a mine in both of these because that would make that one 3. So because of that, we know there can't be a mine here. So we fill those like that. Okay, what else do we know? Not much at the moment. We can't fill that one easily. That one's got 3, that one's got 3. So I'm going to come back to that section. Okay, that indicates there's 3 in that one, that circle. We found 2 of them there. We know because of this one, there's another one there, which means there can't be one there, there can't be one there. Because there's got to be one with that one. And that number 1, we've matched up with there, so it can't be those 2, those are zeros. That one's 1, so that one's done. So that leaves only this one. It leaves this one with an single empty space. We know that's got to be mine. So that one's qualified. Fill that in, and which will give us that one. That fills up there, which is another rotatable one. But before we do that, that 2, let's complete that. We know there's 3 in that batch. Doesn't help us much. Rotate it. That's a 0. Just noticed that one's complete, so we can do number 3 there. Okay, we know the mine or hazard is in V3, and since that's 2, we know it's got to be one of those 2. That should be 2. Means that one's empty, which means it's got to be that one. That one's completed there. 3, 1, 2, 3. And place those 2 can be. Let's rotate and see if that shows anything. Yes, it does. And because those are still a 3, we know that's empty. That's 1. We know those 2 are empty. Thinking how to do these. Well, there's a 2 there. Only 2 empties, so do that. That fills up that one. Done and done and done done. I like it when it does that. Okay, 2 again. We found 2 in that thing, so the rest of them should all be empty. Yay. A 2 there. Only 1 empty space. 2 there. 2 there. That's completed there. Okay. Now we're getting into the slightly interesting bit. Okay, here we have a 3 and a 1. We've found one with a 3, and we know there's got to be 2 more for that 3. 1 can go there, but obviously with that 1 touching, and 1 can go in those 2 spots. So we know, therefore, that's empty. That's 1 because it's touched that 1, and because of that we know those 2 are empty. Which only leaves that 1, that's a 0. To fulfill that 1, that's 2. Because that's 1, we can fulfill that and that. That's a 2 and only 2 empty. Yep, and we go again. getting somewhere. Where next? 4. That's not going to help us much because we know there's got to be one with there, but there could be one with there or one with there, and the other 2 are of course there. So we'll come back to that bit. Okay, there can be one with there, there could be 2 there, but that's rotatable. Let's rotate it and see if anything changes. Absolutely nothing, which is an indicator that is not mine because that 2 is still touching to mine. So let's go for that. Let's tell us there's 2 mines touching with that, which we knew there was at least 1 for that because there's those 2 making up the 1 there. Rotate, and that's still touching a 2. So when it's in that position, it's touching 2. That's touch 2, but we haven't really gained any new info there. Okay, our practice is easily solvable. From here, we know that's got to be fulfilled to complete that 2. There's got to be 1 in there or there, which means both of these can't be filled, which means that one's got to be, which fulfills that one, with that one, which gives us that one, which gives us that one, which fulfills that one, which gives us that one, gives us that one, gives us that one. And 3 here shows there's 2 around here. We've got 1, so we know that one's safe. Because that's 0, we know that bit's safe. 2 with only 2 touching, let's go for that. 2 with only 2 touching. Job's good in. Just rotate to make sure everything helps. It's sorted. So it's now coming back to this section. Okay, if we have it, yeah, we know there's 2 there. But it could be that one or that one. But because of that, we know it's got to be that one to fill that one, which means that one is all done. That's a nice 0. To fill that one, it could be either of those 2. That one, so. But if you look, the only way that one can be fulfilled is with 1 there. 2, 2, clear that. 2, 2, clear that. 2, empty space, clear that. Okay, 4, we've got 2. So there's just 2 around here. We know that one's empty. Empty, 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 empty. That one's only touched 2. That one's only touching 1 empty 1. That's touching the 0. And now we've got 3 in the highlighted cells, but as you can see we found 1, but there's only 2 empty slots, so 1, 2. Around here there's 4. We know to fulfill that one it's got to be that one or that one, which will both touch that one, which means this slot has to be empty or else it'll be touching 2. That's only touching 2, which helps, so we can go there, knock that one out of the park. That one's touching 2, bing, bang, and now some more. That's only touching 2, but that was rotatable, so if we rotate it, it says in those, there's 4th one, 1, 2, 3, 4, only 2 empties. That's touch 2, away we go, away we go. That's only touch 1, away we go. 0, nice. There, nice 3 and 3 empty spaces. 1, 2, 3. One's touching. There we go. We know there's only 2 in those slots. So away we go. And from that one, we know there's 1, 2 filled out of the 4. So these 2 must be filled. That's touch 1. Okay, and that's only touch 1, so there we go. We're getting close. That 2 shows there's only 1 more available in that section. And it's got to be touch with 1, so we know that one's empty. That's touch with that, so that must be true. And 2 there. And that's the level gone. Okay. So, yeah, another level, and we're 15 minutes in. Let's see how far we can go. Okay, 1 there, that's rotatable. Ooh, there's 2 of that lot. Okay, which is interesting. Because there must be another one there, and enough one's there to fulfil that one, but that's only 2. I'm going to come back to that bit. I'm slightly weirded out by it. Let's go for that one. So, and there's 4 there. There's somewhere there. This bit. The Tom to Charm. Okay, there's one in that lot. Rotate. There's an out of there. There's one in those 3. But that tells us there's only one in that lot together. So anything not touching the one is safe. Those touch 0, so they're all safe. That's a 2. Touch 2 2s. Touch that. There. That's 0. Only leaves 1. Leaves 2. So these. Okay, I'm going to come back to that bit. Okay, this one show you by rotating this. Show there's 0 on that outer edge, so that's nice and safe and easy. That's 0 there, 2 there, 2 there, and 2 there. Let's just zoom out a little bit by rotating the mouse wheel. Oh, and of course, what I'm missing, what I missed there, is that's not actually included in that 2. Oh, this is where the game gets you by you not quite noticing what's going on. So we know there's 2 on the outside here, but neither of those 2s are touching that one. And we know there's got to be 1 in there, and we know there's got to be 1 in there, so that's safe. That's touching that 1, so all of those are safe. That's only got 2 touching those 2. That's got 2 touches there. That's 3. 2 empty spaces, 2 empty mine, so yay! Okay, we're 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 levels in out of 110. And here we go. Nice and simple zeros all around. That's a 2 there. 1 there, 1 there. There's 1 in all those, so those are empty. That's 2 there. That could be either of them. And we know there's 1 more in that lot. But we also know, because of that 2, 1's got to be there and nothing else can be in there. That's 2's there. That 1's counted for, that's 0. Leave that 1, go there, 2's there, 1 there. Okay, anything else we can knock out the park? Not really, because we know all those got to be in that position. Don't have enough information which one of these are that one. Let's see over here then, 3. Well, we've got 2 of the 3, and we know that one's got a 2. The only space that can ever go in is that one, and 1 of those 2, so all the rest of them are safe. Now that one's got that 1, 2 there, only leaving that 1, 2 there, that's accounted for, 2 there. That one's only got 2, so there, those 2 are done. Those 2 are done, means that one's only got 1 empty spot there, go there. 1 empty spot, so that means that one, and that one. Just do these zeros. 2, only 1 spot. Circle round. 1 spot there. 2 there, 2 empty cells. Nice and simples. 1 spot there. 2 there. 1 there. 1 there. Nice and simples. 0, 0, 3, 2. Yep. 1 in all those. And as you can see, we've already got the 1. There and there. Okay, what do we do? There's 3 there and 3 highlighted, so that's done there. Okay, that one we know before, so we can mark those out. That's 0, and leaves that one, which is a good start. That one could be there, that one could be there, or there. Okay, here's where I start getting interesting. Still 24 to go. Let's just hit rotate, see if we're missing anything, and we were. Because I rotated, that turned from that symbol to a 2, giving us that one, which means that one's already accounted for. There was another rotating one there and there, but pretty useless to us at the moment. Let's see. 2, if we accounted for 1, and we know that's got to have 2, so that's got to be 1. Leaving only 1 for that 2 to be accounted for, which means all of these are empty. That leaves only that one, which means that's accounted for, that's accounted for, that's accounted for, that's accounted for, and that's how it gets some movement. 1, 2, 3, 2. Okay, that's doing it. What does this tell us? In the highlighted drum, there's 4. We know there's got to be 1 in those 2. We've got the other, so we've got 1, 2, 3, which means that one must be 1. Still no further about figuring out what that one is, though. There, out of the 3, we've got 2. What do we know? Okay, we've got 2, and we saw that we've got to find a third one, and we know one of those. One of those has got to be in that one, which means that one's clear. Which means all the rest of them not touching that 2 are safe, and of course that 3 was completed there. That 2's touched 1 and only 1 empty space. That's done. That's now completed that one, and that's completed that one. We're still no better off solving that at the moment because it could be either of those at the moment. Okay, just rotate. No, it doesn't help us much. Okay, that one's touched 2, touching 3, touching. Okay, only 1 of those 3 can be 1. Interesting. This is what I say when I'm stuck, so let's have to think about this. Just zoom out and do rotate to make sure we're not missing any symbols. Okay. Zoom back in. It's got to be 1 of those. If it's that one, it's fine. If it's that one, it can't be those 2. If it's that one, it can't be that one. Okay. Well, if it's that one, it can't be either of those 2 or that one. So the logical thing is, it must be here. I was half guessing then, but it means we can eliminate all of those. Only leave that one, and that's 3. 1, 2, 3. And that was rotatable, so let's rotate this hexes. Only 1 touching and only 1 bit done there. Okay, that helped us much. We know 1's got to be in there to satisfy that. We know another's got to be in there. We've got 2 of this, so that means that's safe. Which has helped us a little bit, letting us know all those cells are empty. Nice 0 there, which helps. Only 1 touching, only 1 touching. 3, and there's only 3 there. Done. That one's done. To satisfy that one, only 1 done there. There, and there. Those are 0s, we're getting somewhere. That's a 2, 2. 1, 2, 3. Satisfies that one and that one, so we know it can't be that one. Leave the final one in there. I'll do 4 more to take us up to the nice round 10. 0, 0, 0. Okay, we know that because there's only 1 touch there. Do that and that. We do not have enough information to pick from those or those because there's multiple. And there's 2 there, but doesn't tell much. We know because of that there's 2 in that region. We know for that 2, therefore fills that one. And because of that, we know 1's got to be in those 2, and therefore it can't be in that one. Making that 0. Could be in either of those, could be to satisfy that one. We've got that one, could have that one, which means that one would have to be there, or they could both be there. We'll come back to that. Okay, this. Can't say that helps that much. Okay, there's 3 in that lot. And 3 in that lot. Okay, from that we know. You see all those highlighted ones, we know there's 3 hexes, 3 mines in those hexes. But that also tells us there's 3 mines in those highlighted hexes, therefore making all these safe, and that 0 means these are safe. Only one possible place for that one to satisfy, so those are all done. Only one place for that one to satisfy, which means that one's done. That's 0, that's 2. And one place there, that's satisfied. And one place there, that does there. Those do there. That's there. That's there. Okay, that one we've done there, so all these are safe. And knock those out of the park. Okay. We know there's another one somewhere there, but we're not sure where yet. We know there's another 2 somewhere there. Come back to those. Oh, I like it when there's this. There's 3 in these highlighted ones. We have all 3, so all those are safe. That's a nice 0. That's another nice 0. And one place. There, that one's already fulfilled. That's a nice 0. Go round. There's only one in those, but that can be fulfilled. And only one place for that one to be, which is there. We know there's another one in those 2. Let's see. 1, 2, 3. Yep. Because that 3 we've counted. Oh, hang on. No, I misread that, which is where the game took you. We found 1 of them. We found 2 of them. Which means the 3rd one could be there or there. If it's there, it satisfies that, but it could be there. Let's rotate and see what this tells us again. Okay, that's the 3, and we found 1. So these both must be mines. That fulfills that one. And now find all 3 of that one. So these were in fact safe. Knocking out the 0s, and 1 there, 1 there. 2 there, and only 2 empty spaces. Done. There's 1 empty space, and there's 1 in those, which is nice because we've already found it. So fill those in, go out there, and 1 empty space. For this 2, there's only 1 empty space matching, so that's done there. That matches there. That's 0 matches there, leaving and 1 there. Okay, but that's a 3. Doesn't really help us much because we've only found 1 and there's a lot of empty spaces. If that one's there, well, let's rotate that one. 2. Okay, and we know we found both of those, so that's empty. But because when we rotate back, that shows a 3, and there's only 1 empty space. There we go, which fulfills that one and those 2 there. Empty space there, 2, 2. 3rd one. 1. Okay, so we know there's 2 in that lot, but there's a lot of hexes there it could be in. There's 3 here and only 3 empty ones, so if we fill that one, we've got 2 there. 1 there, so we can do those. Nice 0s, I like 0s. 1 there, do that one. 3 there, and only 3 empty spaces. 1 there with 1 done. 3, I like it when that happens. And 1, that 1's done, that 2's done, that 1's done, that 2's done, that 2, only 2 touching, do that 2's got those touching, that 2's got those touching, that 2, and 1 empty space, so there we go. So, let's see, 4, we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, okay, so all those could be marked as done. Meaning that can only be there, which means that one's completed. That's touched both there, that's touched 1 there. 2 empty spaces for the 2 there, which completes that one. Completes that one. We've got 1 there. Ooh, this one's 3. 1, 2, 3. And I miscounted. And as you can see, that board is now flashing toward me because forgot that one. These thick lines can be missed sometimes if you're not paying attention. So 1, 2, 3. Okay, we'll come back to that one then. We know there's another third one there. We know there's 2 in there. Let's rotate, see if that helps. And the answer is nope. Okay. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Yeah, okay. See. Okay, this is now done. Helped a little bit because we found 2 of these 3, so that must be 1. And that's not actually helped that much. Okay. We know there's 2 in that one. I just have a little drink, which doesn't actually help that much. Just doing some rotate, see if it helps. We know there's one there. Okay, so because of that we know these 2 are actually empty because we found 1 there. And that one's in that same 2, so those 2 are safe. Gives that one 3, we can do that one. We can do that one, and the only one there. That's safe there, 2, 2 there. And because we've done a set number, that stopped flashing. But can't say that's helped us all that much. 1, 2, no, let's rotate. No, so we've got to figure out where these remaining 5 are. Okay, we know 1's got to be there. 1. Well, we know 2's got to be around here. So 1, 2, 3. Yeah, not big enough. So let's work this out. If there's 1 there, that would complete that one. Which means, yeah, if there's 1 there to complete that 3, that means that one's got to be empty. I know we selected one with these squares early, but I've already purposely forgotten. So if there's 1 there, the next one there must be there, which would complete that one, means that one's empty, which might be valid. Which would mean that means there's 1 there. On there, which I can't currently see any reason why not, so let's risk it and click, and that was wrong. It must be there. 2, 2 there, 1, 2, 3, and that's where I really messed up. Okay, we'll pretend that didn't happen. As you can see, that's now reset some of the board position because we misclicked when that was flashing red. So if we just go back and complete that bit, and it was there, 1, 2, 3, and this one's clear, and it's that one and that one and that one and 2. I'll have to go back and try and figure out how I missed doing that bit, but no, it's 3 done. 1, 2, 3. I've got that one there. I've got some remaining there. You can turn on hardcore mode, which basically means you make a mistake like that and your entire progress is just wiped. Time for number 8, okay. So by clearing the zeros, we've got 1 there, let's stick that in. Well, because that 3, you know, 1 with, there's 2 in here. She accounts for all of those, so those are done. That's now flat 0, that's 1 there, 1 there, now 0 there, now 0 there, only 3 touching there, 1, 2, 3 there, 1, 2, 3 there, which completes those 2. Completes those 2, completes that 1. That's only touching 1. And that doesn't help us that much because that third one could be there or it could be there. Could be there, but let's rotate to see what we learn. We know there's 1 in there, and if we concentrate on here, we know 1's got to be in those 2. And we know there's a total of 1 more in this section, so these 2 are safe. That means those 2 are safe, which means Okay, so it could be there, and that 2, and 2 touching. There we go. Rotate again. There's 4 in the highlighted, so 1, 2, 3. No one's got to be in there, so that's clear. 2 touching, that 2, so all that lot's clear. Go and follow the ones, and there's 3 there. 4, we've now counted 4 of those, I think. 1, 2, 3, 4, yep. So fill that in, those 3 are done. That 1 was done. That 2 is done. That 3, 1, 2, 3. That 3 is done. That 2 is done. 6. How many have I got there? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So it could be either of those 2. Doesn't help us much there. Let's rotate and see. 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Because that one we know it's got to be 1 in that one, which will take us up to 5. So these are both safe, and that's 0, so we can fill that in. If let's do that one safe, which means they're done. That's 3. That's 1 done. Anything else we can instantly knock out? Not that I can see. Because that 2, we can't really ascertain whether the other one could be. That 2 highlights that one, that 2 there, 2 there, that's 1, 2 there, that 2 is completed there. We found one with the ones, oh no, we found both of them, because 1, 2. So the rest of these can be marked, which helps. Even that with only one spot it can go, and that with only one spot to go. That 2 is complete, and that one's complete. That 2 is now complete, so that 2, nice. That 3, only 3 spots, and that completes that one. And that one, and that one more also complete, that one, done there. That 2 can be there, that 2 satisfies that one. Okay, and that one could be there or there, completing either of those 2, but we're not sure which one yet. Let's see over here, there's 3 in this circled area. We know there's one's got to be in there, but we don't know where the other one's got to be. Let's rotate to see what happens. Okay, that's not changed, so that should be safe, and it is. 2 there, 2 there. To complete that one now, we need that one. That completes that one. That's a nice 0. Okay, rotate. Okay, and now that's shown in that batch. There's 2. We found both of them. And that one must be there. Okay. We should have enough knowledge to, if it's possible, to complete this bit then. Let's see. That 2, of course, 2 and 2 there touching. So they could be ruled out. That 2, only there. That 3 there. So it completes that one. That completes that one, that one, that one. Nice series. That 2 there is completed there. That 3. We've got 1 there. We've got 2 around there, which, unless my maths is wrong, that makes 3. So these should be safe, and that's 0. And only 1 place for that to be, only 1 place for that complete, and only 1 place for that to complete, and that one. And we've now got 2 out of the 3 we need, so we know 1's got to be in that one. Because of that, we know 1 in that one and that one will satisfy that one. And these are safe, that's now 0. Anyway, that can be completed now there, and that one's there, and it leaves 1 there, that's touching that. 3, 1, 2, 3. That's touching that, so that's done. Okay, and we've got 1 more. Okay, we've got 1 touching there, and we know 1 more's got to, because of those 2. We know 1 more's got to be in either of those 2, which means these 2 are safe. That's 0. Only leaving that one. That's a 0. That's 1. 0, 0, 0, and that's 2. 0, 0, 0, 0, 0, 0, 0, 0, 0, 0, 0, 0, 2 touching, satisfies those, and that one, and leaves that one, and 2 touching there, that's a nice 0, and 1 there, that one's not actually touching, which can be deceptive, but it is touching that one, that's a 0, okay, I can't see anywhere we can fill straight away. Into the highlighted area we've got 4, we know 1's got to be there and 3's got to be there, which makes 4, so the cells not touching either that 1 or that 3 are safe, so we can knock those out. Leave that only with 1 and that 2 only touch that 1, and look at that 1, we go there, 3 there, 2 there, 2 there, only 1 slot, so that's it counts for there, not zeros. 1 there, you know, another one's got to be that lot. Oh, but if you look at that, we've got 1, 2, 3 done there, so all these are safe, and leave 1 slot there. Oh, a nice 4 there, with only 2 more empties. 1 there, so all those are safe. That's safe. 2, only 1 slot left, 2 there, only 1 slot left with that, which means that one is safe. Safe there. We know 1's got to be into that one, and we know 2 got to be in there. But that's rotatable, so we rotate it. And it's absolutely useless to us. Okay, let's see, 3 there. 1, 2, 1, 2, 1 empty space. So that's the 3rd. Completes that one. That one's touching. Okay, 2 and only 1 hole remaining that it's actually touching because of the black part. It has to be there. 2, oh, it's not touching that one, it's touched that one. Leave 1 empty space there. The way we go. 2 with 1 empty space. 2, 1, and it's touching 1 there. 2 and only 1 empty space. 2 there, done. 1, space done. Nice 0 there. That one's there, it's touching. Okay, that one's only touching 1. That one's only touching 1. That's 3, 1, 2, 3. Nice done there. That one's touching, so it can't be those. That one's touching. It's that one. 2. Ooh, only. Oh, I nearly made a mistake there. 1, 2. So that's clear. 2 touching there. 1 there, clear. Only 1 spot it can be. Only 1 spot it can be. 2, again because of this black bar there, which satisfies that one. Those satisfy that one. That satisfies there. 1, 2, 3, 4. Nice. 1, 2. Empty, empty. That one, we know is clear there. 1 there. Okay. That one is actually only touching 1, 2, and 3 because these black bars pop those 2. So it must be that one. Doesn't tell too much at the moment, except here. Look from there, and 1 spot that could be. Let's see, we've got 5 in these circled areas. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So it can't be either of those. That's 0, which means to fill those. Done. There and there. 1, 2, 3. Okay, that's. It may look like it helps, but not necessarily. Well, actually it does. 1, 2, 3. So the 4th one could be in any of that one. We know it's got to be in 1 of these to satisfy that 2. So it can't be in that one. I'll 0 there. And if that 2 was in there, that would actually make that 3. So we know that one's. Sorry, 1 in there, we make that 2. It's that one, that one, that one. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2. 1, 2, 1. 2 here. Okay, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Just double check, yeah. 2 there, 2 there. 2 there, and 1 place for it to go. 2 done. And 1 place for it to be. Done, done. Only 1 place for it to be, and we've got 1 mine left, and that, so there. And we'll do one more after this one. Just in all the zeros. 4 around here. 1, 2, 3, 4. Any of those we can knock off. 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, we can't do that, but we can there. So it's that one done. Let's see what we get. We've got 5 and we found 3. We know 1's got to be there, make us 4, which means the other one has got to be there, filling that one. And since the 4th one's got to be in here, that one's got to have from there and there. Okay, 1, 2, 3. So we need enough to complete that one. But this needs 3. So 1, 2. Means that one's got to be 1, and all the rest of these are not. That one's we can mark as done there and there. That one's there. That's got 2 there, which means that one's done. 1, 2, 3. Got that one there. Okay, 3 there. We've got 1, 2. So we know the third one's here, and that needs 2. So 1. It's got 1 with the mine's got to be in those bases touching the 2. So we know that's safe because that's how we know those are safe. There's only 2 places those 2 mines could be, there and there. You know, that one's touching the 1, that's touching 2, that's touching that one, that's a 0, and not 0, not 0, not 0. And 1 empty spot for that 1, and 1 empty spot for that 2. That 2 there, completes that 1. Let's see what we have here. Only 1 with that highlighted section, which is that one, so all these are safe. 1, 2, 3, 4. That's done. Those 2 are done. That one's done. 2 there. 1 there. We're not sure about yet. That 3. We've got 1, 2, and then another one with those ones. And since 1's got to be to satisfy that, we know those are safe. That one's touching there. Those 2 are there. That one's touching that. Leaving 1 slot for that. Filling with those. That one needs 1 empty slot. Fills that one. Nicely too. Nicely done. 2 there. Fills that one. 1, 2, 3. Done that one. And that one. And that last one's there. And that one's still touching. 2 there. That one's fulfilled. That 2's fulfilled. That could be either that one or that one. Let's see. 1, 2. So we know only 1 more mine is needed in that lot, and we know it's got to be to satisfy that one. It's got to be one of those 2. But to satisfy that one, it can only be there. So that one's still there. 3 there. 1, 2, 3. Let's see. Let's have a look at this one. 1, 2, 3, 4. Highlighted. 2. That one's done. 3 there. Okay. Let's see. 2. Those 2 there. Fills that one. 2, 2 there. Done that one. 2, 2 done there. Place that one there, which will satisfy those. 3, 1, 2, 3. Satisfies that one. 1, 2, 3. Done that one. 1, 2. Does that one. 1. Does that one. 1. Does that one. Okay. Now we're getting somewhere. That one, we've got to be in that section, so we can mark off anything not touching that 2. Nice 0 there. Only 1 place for that one, so there. That satisfies all of those. Only 1 place for that one, and that place for 2. Because that one, that 3 and that 2, we know it's got to be there. 1, 2, 3. Okay, we've got 1 more, and it's got to be in those those two left drums, which doesn't help at the moment. So we've got 5 left to find. Let's rotate. Okay, that's not helped at all. Just make sure we're not missing anything. We're not. So we've got to find 2 here and 1 here. So 1, 2, 3 could be valid. 1, 2, 3, 4 could be valid. Because of that circle, with only 1 of those, we know because of that one, that's got to be completed because it's got to be in one of those 2. But we can mark those 2 as safe. Nice 0 there, nice 2 there. Only leave 1 spot for that one to be. Those 2 are connected. Those 2 are connected. And just double check. 2, 1, and drum line's fine. There we go. And now level 11, which will be the last one, because we're coming up to an hour. On my first stream, I don't think that's too bad, even though I've been talking to rubbish. And here we go. This level, you will get an achievement for completing. That one's there. That one's all done there. Nice 0s. 0s. That one there. That one there. That one there. Okay, that one's there. Okay, let's see. We know there's 2, that lot, which doesn't help because that one could be there. But rotate and see what we get. We know there's 1 got to be in that lot. 1 in that lot, and there's. Let's just check. 1 in that lot, and we have the 1, so all these are safe. Mark those as safe. Find out what that's circling. There, there, and there. That's got 2 there. Only 1 with that lot. Sometimes you can find yourself going most of the way around the map before you get back to where you started. 1 there. Do that one. That can only be completed there. Can only be completed there. 1, 2, yeah, we don't know about that one. 1, 2, 3, we don't know about that one. That one's stood there. That can only be completed there. Completing that one. Completing that one. Means that one can only be there. Mark that. 2, 2 there. That one's there. That 2's completed there. That one's there. That one's there. That 0's there. Okay, we've got 3 in this circle. I've found 2 of them, so for that number 2 there must be 1 there, which means it completes that one. Can't be either of those. Let's see, how many have you found here so far? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, so we've got 2 to account for. We know 1's got to be in there, which will make it 5, given there's 1 left over, which must be there. Don't know which of those 2, but we'll come back to that one. 3, 1, 2. Yeah, at the moment we don't know enough of those, I would say. Let's rotate. Okay, there's 2 there, and we know we found 1 of them, leaving only 1 empty spot, which is there. Bit fills those 2. That one, and got 1 empty space with that one. Okay, give us 5 here. 1, 2, 3. Would be accounted for there, so we've still got plenty to find. Okay. Let's see. 1, 2, 3. That one's there to complete that one, which would mean in this one could be there, which would complete that 3. So if those 2 are in place, that means that's got to be 1 of those. Don't know for certain yet. Okay, let's have a look at this 4th one. I'm missing something, I know that much. 1, 2, 3 there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 there. Are those 2 squares overlapped there? No, they're not. Okay. This is my time to start thinking. 2 there, 1 there. So obviously both of these can't be, because that's only one, so therefore it must be there. Which means one could be there or there. It could be either. 1, 2, it's got one there. If it's there, it can't be there, it must be there. If it's there, that 3, it can't be there. That 2, completed that one, that's what I'm missing. 3, 2 empty spaces around it, that completes that 2. That 2's only got one empty space there, completing that 2. That completes those 2, that's a nice 0, more zeros. Enormous space for that 2, completing that 3. And space for that 3 to be completed there, completing that 2 and that 1. One space there, but it could be there and there, so we'll come back to there. No, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So we've got 2 to account for there. We know 1's got to be in that section. If it's there, the other one can't be there. So 2 could be there, or there and there. We're not sure yet. For, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4. So there's 2 more in this outer ridge. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, because that's highlighting 3, and we know there's 2 in this outer ridge, so that's safe. If we only that place there, or 1's there, completing that there, completed that there, meaning the only way for that one to be completed there, and that third, that's 0. That 2 we know it's got 1 there, must be there, completing that one's there. Nice one there, 1, 2, 3, 4. That one's there, that one's there. 0, 0, 0, 1, 2, 3, completes that one. Meaning for that one, there's only 1 there. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2. Okay, that's helped a bit. Oh, and that's got 5, so let's count those up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I'll make it. So there, yep, 3 there, all nice and safe. That's touching, so that's okay. 2 there, and more space for it to be. Follow the zeros. That one's only got 2 spaces, so there, there. That 2 and 2 spaces, so fill those in. Which fills that 1 and 1. That one's still touching. That's touched those 2. Okay, that shows we've got 2 there, which we've accounted for 1 of those, so the other 2 for that one must be there, meaning it can't be in those 2 slots. Oh, but that 2, it's only 1 spot, means that one, completed that one, that 2 means it could be that one, completed that one. Okay, let's see, 3. We've got 1 of those 2, and we know if we put those 2 in there, it'll be okay, because that'll satisfy that one. Put them in there, it'll be okay. If we put both of them in there, it can't be. So we know that's got to be safe, because one of them's got to be in that spot. Because of that, we now know one's got to be up here in these 2's, and a different one's got to be in those 2. So that is the only possible answer. Completes that one. Means that 2's complete. Leads to that 1, and that 3's now complete. Mark that one. That 2 can only be completed there. Those 2 are touching. That's a 0. That's another 0. And one space for that 3 to be. Okay, and that 4, we've got 1, 2, 3. We know it's got to be there for that 3. So all of these can be marked as safe. Leaving an on spot for that 3. And that 3's done. That 2's therefore done. And on spot for that 1, and 1 spot for that 1. There we go. And 1 spot there, that completes that 1. And there, 1, 2, 3. That's if you notice we've got 2 done there, so 1, 2, 3. 2 done there, 1, 2, 1 there. Okay, let's see. There's 3, 1, 2, 3. 2 are accounted for there. 3, well, we've got 1, 2, means the third one needs to be there, but that one is we've got to have it in that position, which means that one's safe. That's 0. Only way to complete that 2 is there, which will complete all those. That one's done. That's 2's accounted for there. That one's done. That's 0. That's 0, 0, 0. That's 1 there. That's 2 there. 1, 2. That doesn't count because that thick board's there. So 1, 2, 3. That one's accounted for there. Okay, we've got 4 there. 1, 2, 3, 4. Very nice. That accounts for those. 1, 2, 3. Account for that one. If that was only that spot. And 1, 2, 3. That done. And that 2. Done. That one's done. Meaning that satisfies that one. It can only be that one, which will deal with those. As you can see, this is what I mean by you'll look back on yourself at one point. Okay, that 2's there. That 2 can only be there. 1, 2, 3. That 2 completes that one. And that one, of course, means that one ruled out. That one there. 1, 2, 3. That's only got the 1 spot, so that one's complete. That one's complete. There. That one's there. Okay. You've got 4 in there. Found 1. We know, and 1 could be in there, leaving 1 there, so that's 2 accounted for. So 2 more could be there, or we could have 2 there and only 1 round there. So we'll rotate and see what we'll do. Rotating it gives this a 0, so we know only 1 of these is now occupied. So if we rotate back, does that help at all? 1, 2, 3. Not really, because if it's that one, it could be that one. Leaving this one there. So we'll loop back on that one. Let's see 5 here. 1, 2, 3, 4. Difficult to tell. Okay, rotating here doesn't help because that doesn't change numbers. So let's zoom out a little bit and rotate a bit more. No, I've not missed anything there. So, that 2. It's only got 2 possible spots, which completes that one. Sometimes just slight change of view helps. That one there. There's 4 in this section. We found 1 with them. So there's 3 of this, and 1's got to be in those 2. So that's 1, 2, 3, and 4. That leaves too many cubes, too many hexes for monarchy. So we take. That's changed to a 0. So that means there's 2 there, and to complete that one is 1 there. So let's rotate that to check. 1, 2, 3, 4. So we know that one's safe. That one says it's connected to 3, and it can only be those 3. So we know there's 2 up there, and that 4 is 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, 1, 2, 3, 4. So that one's safe. No, that's touching another one somewhere. Rotating has changed that to a 3. The only difference was here, because that boiler disappeared. So we know that's mine, which completes that 2. Leaving only 1 slot for that 1 there. Completes that one and completes those 2. Which means for that 3 can only be there. That's 3. 1, 2, 3. Yep. We've done there. That's touching 2. That's 0. That's another 0. And 1 spot for that to be, so it completes with those. That's 0. 2, 2 there. 2, 2 there. Okay, and we've now got 4 left. And that's the current state of play. 4 left, and we've got in this batch we've got 1, 2, 3, 4. We've got 2 accounted for in here. and that needs another one somewhere, so we know full well. No, don't know much. Am I missing anything? Let's see. Nope. So we've somehow got to get 4 mines into this closed section. We know where 2 of them are in this section. So 1, 2, 3, 4, yeah. So we've got 2 more. We know one of them's got to be in here to complete that one. So if only one's with that one, okay, that gives us. Let me just get this right in my head. One with that one. If that one's part there, that means 1, 2, 3 gives us a spare one. 1, 2, 3, 4. Well, I would say that's. I'm not sure now actually. Am I missing anything else? No, this is all the information we've got. 1, 2, 3, 4. 2 in that one. 2. If it's that one and that one, well, if it's definitely that one, then that's 1, 2, 3, and one of those is 4. That leaves us with 3 more. That will be completed, which means it can't be those 2. That will take that too high, which gives us 2 mines too many. So it can't be that square. Yeah, there was some sort of logic there, but that's helped us there because 1, 2, 3. Only leave 1 spot for that one. 1, 2, 3. That one's there, and the final mine to complete that 3 must be there. And nice achievements in this corner, which you can't see on the overlay. And that was knackering. So hope you enjoyed it, and hope somebody sees this. And goodbye.